Welcome back to another reaction video. We are doing another Jimin song, Like Crazy, picked by none other than my mother.
From...
That rhymed!
Okay, I had to think about that for a minute.
You were about to say from another mother?
No, I was going to...
Sister from another mister?
I was going to say from the same new album, Face.
Oh, right, Face, yes. Oh my gosh, Set Me Free Part 2 was so good. I'm really looking forward to this.
This one's good too.
This one's good too?
Oh, yeah. It's got a different...
Don't tell me.
Okay, I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
I want to know. I want to figure it out on my own. I want to see it for myself.
You're going to be blown away.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
All right.
We're funny.
We're funny.
She's saying, baby, 생각하지 마. There's not a bad thing here tonight. And baby, 떠나도 좋아. 있어, 오늘까지만. Watch me go. 날 적셔 밤새도록. Away. 아침도 취했어 오지 않게. 희미해진다 드라마 같은 뻔한 스토리 익숙해져가 내가 알던 나를 찾기 멀리 온 것 같긴 I know, you know, I know I'd rather be lost in the lights Lost in the lights I'm out of my mind 이 밤이 끝을 잡아줘 매일 밤 You spin me up high 너를 보면 die Let me have a taste
Whoa, this is giving me 80s retro vibes.
Doesn't it?
This is giving me 80s dance, retro. I love that kind of record scratching sort of sound throughout the song to just give it that very record player kind of sounding song. 80s. Oh my gosh, how different from Set Me Free Part 2. Completely different vibes.
Yes, completely different. And the clubs, the dancing, it does take me back to the 70s and the 80s when I used to go to the clubs and go to discos, and I loved it. It was so much fun.
He even kind of gives me 80s vibes with his clothes, that bedazzled jean jacket, his haircut. I love, you know me, I love 80s retro kind of sound. This sounds like a song that would be played in the show Stranger Things, because they definitely have that very iconic 80s retro vibe in the show. I could hear this song being played in that show, actually.
I don't think I've ever watched that.
No, because it's kind of scary.
Oh, I don't like scary. I don't like scary anything.
But it's set in the mid-80s, and it just kind of has that cool kind of vibe to it. I love this. How different. I was not expecting
Totally different.
Totally different sound to this song.
Yes, it's got... I don't know how to explain it, but it's dancing but kind of soothing.
Yeah.
You know, at the same time.
And I'm trying to figure out, maybe I'll know by the end of the video, but that like dirty mud
Yeah, what
thing.
does that
It was
mean?
like kind of coming down the walls, and then that one scene of Jimin when he was sitting in the room, and then it kind of flashed, and then the whole room was covered in mud, and then for that split second that person's arm grabs him and the person's arm is covered in that mud. I wonder if I don't know. I was just kind of picking up on that.
There are some things throughout the video that I'm just curious what that means.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's keep going.
Someone tell us.
The moon embraces you. He had a moon on the back of his neck. I don't know if that's a theme.
Well, you can pick up on a lot of things.
Or I'm making something out of nothing too. That could happen too. You know, sometimes when you're looking for a connection, you find things. Anything could be a connection if you try really hard for it to be a connection. But I don't know.
What's the point?
Bravo!
You know,
oh my gosh,
Jimin! I was wondering what that mud meant.
Yeah, that's what I want to know because I was noticing it, and then at the end he had his footprints were leaving mud tracks, and then on his hand, and then he kind of smears it on the camera. It's gotta mean something, right?
I guess we can all have our own interpretation because part of the lyrics, okay, forgive me, I'm probably not saying this correctly, but basically wasting time having fun. Mm-hmm. And it just kind of brings back these memories of my disco days, and all of my friends and I, we look forward to Friday, Saturday night to go to these clubs. And I never thought about it this way, wasting time having fun. We were just having fun. And when it's Monday, it's like, okay, it's Monday. And we're looking forward to the weekend again so we can go out and have fun and just kind of dancing and just feeling free and having fun and being around people your own age. I don't know if that has any meaning to it, what I just said, but maybe the mud means that he wasted time having fun. I don't know.
Remnants of his time out or something. His time out having fun, wasting time.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So you're up all night long, and then you don't wake up the next day until 12 o'clock. But you had a good time.
Well, I loved that, and he definitely was in his higher range. In this song, he had more of his middle range in the last song, and then this one he was really doing his higher range, which he sounds so good in that part of his, I mean, it both sounds good, but he's kind of known for his higher singing ability. And so, I mean, the whole vibe of the song, how many times can I say vibe? A lot, apparently. But just the feeling, the energy of this song was just really, really cool.
Yes. It was so cool, and it brings me back to the club days where you're with your friends and a lot of young people, and you're not thinking about anything except having a good time and dancing and meeting people. and you just feel good. You feel free. It's just a lot of fun.
I really liked this one.
Yes, me too.
I mean, I can't believe from the same album he has 2 songs that are, I mean, that's great though for the variety. Those 2 songs are just completely different.
So different, so different.
It just shows how talented he is and how creative he is, that he can come up with all these very different flavors of songs. But still be Jimin.
Still be Jimin. I love him. He's definitely a little edgy in these two music videos, but they're edgy, but they're so different.
I know.
Love it.
And I even liked his hair. What do you call that? It's kind of business up front, party in the back. What is that called?
A mullet?
A mullet, but it's like a modern mullet. And he pulled it off, which is kind of what was giving it that extra 80s flavor. Was it was kind of long in the back, but it wasn't just like, you know, trailer park mullet.
Yes, that's what I was like. I don't want to.
It's a modern mullet. A lot of guys have that style these days, and they kind of modernize the mullet
where it doesn't look so weird. Because
yes,
I never did like that mullet look.
But no, he pulls it off. He has a modern take on it.
Because of the dark black hair, and it's like it's tamed.
Yeah, like a tamed style.
And not so long in the back.
Exactly.
Which looks ridiculous. He looks good.
He looked so good. So thank you again for picking. I feel like every single BTS and Jimin video that we've reacted to lately, I've said, thanks, Mom, for such a great pick. But thanks, Mom, for such a great pick.
Well, you know, what I do is when I'm ready to go to sleep, I'm laying in bed, I'm like, oh, let me look for a BTS song. And then I kind of go down this rabbit hole. Oh my gosh, I love this one. Oh, Jimin's got an album? Okay, let me listen to his next song. And then I also come across a lot of older BTS songs. Like, whoa, this is a great song. It's
a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. Before I know it, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Well, thank you to everybody who watched this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you in the next video.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.